Well, it's Guns, Knives, Watches, and you're out the backyard, man. And I'll just show you what we basically have. You know, I live off the back of a hill, not really a mountain, but I can look down into a valley and all that crap. And what I'm doing out here is I'm actually trying to break in this SIG 522 and just showing you some of the kit. I'm just using Remington Thunderbolts, not any high price ammo. Vortex, this is the Vortex 8x36 monocular, which is great. It has a ranging reticle in it, and it's called the Solo. And then I've got different magazines out here. The plastic type, which has the and then the metal. These are both from Black Dog magazine, man. These are the X-Form. The X-Form are actually the ones that have the have that, and these are just the. There's a 6 Sauer marked one, and then we have the Black Dog magazine AR-15-22 ones, and then we have the CMMG. Now, here's the deal. What I've got is that's what I was shooting, those damn Remingtons. I got too much stuff in my hand. But let me talk to you real quick. Flip the viewfinder around. I got on my real expensive Ear Pro that have an AM/FM radio on it. But these are Subsonics I'm loading in here. One thing, I lubricate all my weapons basically with the synthetic lubricant. Why? Because you get less burn off and it doesn't dry out. So these, of course, are these same Subsonics I was shooting last night. But if you get in real Arctic conditions, you can mix automatic transmission fluid with Mobil 1. And a lot of people do that. I don't. I'm not in those kind of conditions. Did I learn how to do it? Yeah, but you know, so whatever. Usually it's about 20%, something like that. Fire controls in this weapon are extremely stiff. It's only had a few hundred rounds out of it. One of the drawbacks of this weapon system that I can actually tell you right off the top of my head is actually in the magazine. I never load them to 25 rounds just because it's just hard to load, so I'll just load them until they get stiff, and that's just the way it works. Make sure whenever you are actually operating a weapon that it's on safety all the time, which mine's not. Of course, it's also not charged. But the safety on this gun right now is very stiff. I've got to get some lubrication in there, get it working. Of course, it has ambi fire controls. I still tend to use it always on this side. It's just the way it works. It's habit. You know, make sure when you actually insert a magazine into a weapon, pull down on it. It's just a good habit. Don't. Let me try to do this the wrong way. That way. Now, but insert it, pull down on it, and if you're shooting AR-15s, don't put 30 rounds in a 30-round magazine. Put 28. It just make your life a lot easier. The DPMS is actually the same type of deal, like any of the DPMS 308s and all that crap, or the Armalites, or any of the AR-10s. I only tend to put 18 rounds in those just because I like, you know, when I want to insert a damn magazine, I don't want to start choke it or have to have the bolt open or whatever. Anyway, it just gets to be kind of a pain in the ass. This is Guns, Knives, Watches, and I'm just going to shoot these Subsonic ammo real quick. See how she works. Last night she was not working all that great, but this gun really hasn't been broken in. It's going to take probably 500 rounds at least to really get it broken in, get the surfaces polished together, wear some of the damn anodizing off this aluminum on the inside, because it's actually anodized inside the same way it is on the exterior, and it'll basically polish that anodizing more smooth. Anyway, this is Guns, Knives, Watches, and we'll see how this operates. One thing that I have found with this weapon is I will sometimes shoot it like a damn MP5 for some reason. It has that MP5-y feel, you know. But anyway, here we go. And she went into battery, and it actually that was actually the ammunition's fault. Bad round. And I've run into it with this batch, where I actually get a strike on it, but it's just screwed up. I'm limp wristing it. That's it. This is funny. Well, it fired all those rounds except for the actual one. I probably should have done a malfunction drill and done it correctly, but I'm goofing off for the camera, folks, to tell you the truth. Not a bad weapon. Not a bad weapon system. Just remember, break it in. If you make videos, don't make your video shooting subsonics when it's really not properly broken in, not lubricated, not anything right. But here we go. It's hard really to tell the difference, other than one's a round nose and the other one's a hollow point. But anyway, this is Guns, Knives, Watches, and hope you might have learned something. I don't know if I went over this before though, because I've made this video once before when I was shooting the other ammo. These are hard to load 25 rounds in. What I normally do is I will load them just until it gets, the spring, gets almost close to being compressed, probably around 20 rounds. I don't count. That's really one of the drawbacks. Another drawback is when you actually, when it actually cycles through, okay, the magazine is actually what is holding that, okay? So when you take the magazine out, the bolt will slam forward, and then once you reinsert your other magazine, you have to charge it. How you charge it's up to you, whether you do a hand fist like that or like this. And I really find that it depends on where I'm holding it. If I'm up, I'll tend to do that for some reason. It might not be right. It's just the way it works. I don't know. It's 6 one, half dozen the other. If you're right-handed, and people do that. Let me try to do this right-handed style. We're going to take our magazine insert, pull, take that, and come up, charge, I don't do this. I'll always pretty much do this. The reason that is just because I tend to not want to get in that habit, because you never know what I'm going to have up here. As I said, if you're going to put something on this, I would probably stay away from the Tech, because it's just too high. That's the one drawback of the Tech, that and they just break. Man, that's a big bird. Wow. Here, hold on. Jesus. That's a big fucking bird. And you can't get it from the camera. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Jesus Christ. That's a big vulture, man. Where the hell did you go? He's flying into the sun, man. Jesus. Anyway, what the hell did I hit? Must have shot something. I shot a mole. A vole or something. Who knows? He smells death somewhere, though. This gun's nice. Watch it. It's probably, believe it or not, probably riding the updraft current coming off this hill. Probably in this type of situation, if I was going to do any type of power system, and I know this doesn't apply to this damn video, and people tell me I ramble, and put like 4 or 5 videos in one. Because of this hill, and you're going to get a lot of compression of air coming up it, what I would probably do instead of a solar system, even though I have a perfect southern exposure, is I would honestly probably put a wind turbine as your primary source of power, and then supplement it with some solar up on that damn roof, and then put a water catchment system off that roof, because that roof will collect a tremendous amount of water. Even though I'm on the river here, that would probably be the easiest way to get potable water and then filter it. I could put in a dam well and that type shit, but that would probably be the most cost-effective catchment system. I can't really do it off the back of my house because I've got those damn shingles. I probably need to put a metal roof on it, but that's just the way it is. One of these days I'll get around to it, just like everything else. It's a process. This is Guns, Knives, Watches, and have a good one.